Hello children, welcome back to your 7th standard mathematics class. This is lesson number 8, Algebraic Expressions and Operations on them. Today let us study how to do multiplication of algebraic expressions. Now let's see the multiplication of algebraic expressions. The first one is multiplying a monomial by a monomial. Let's take an example. Say you have 3x multiplied by 12y. When multiplying two monomials, first multiply the coefficients along with the sign. That means this will become 3 multiplied by 12. And then multiply the variables. So you'll have 3 multiplied by 12 multiplied by x multiplied by y. So how much is 3 multiplied by 12? 3 multiplied by 12 is 36. And x multiplied by y is xy. So you can write 3x multiplied by 12y is 36xy. Let's see another example. Minus 12x multiplied by 3y squared. What we have to do first? We have to first multiply the coefficients. So we have minus 12 multiplied by 3. And then you have to multiply the coefficients. That is x multiplied by y squared. Minus 12 multiplied by 3. Minus into plus is minus only. 12 multiplied by 3 is 36 x y squared. Let's try another example. What will be the first statement? Yes, multiply the two coefficients. So you have 2 multiplied by 3 and a square multiplied by ab square. 3 into 2 is 6, a raised to 2 and a raised to 1. So that will give you a raised to 2 plus 1. That is a raised to 3 or a cube. And b square will remain b square. So this is using the rule of indices. A raised to m multiplied by a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. Now let's see the multiplication of a binomial by a monomial. Let's take a simple example. X multiplied by x plus y. So here what we have to do, we have to multiply each term of the binomial using this monomial. So we can write this as x multiplied by x. The sign here is plus, so here also you'll have the plus sign, and x multiplied by y. X multiplied by x will give you x raised to 2. So you'll get x square plus xy. So you can write x multiplied by x plus y is x square plus xy. So when you multiply a binomial by a monomial, we have to multiply each term of the binomial by the monomial term. Now let's see the multiplication of a binomial by a binomial. Let's take an example. 3x plus 4y multiplied by 5x plus 7y. Now when you're multiplying a binomial by a binomial, we have to multiply each term of the second expression with the first expression. So you have to multiply each term of the second expression using each term of the first expression. So you have 3x multiplied by 5x plus 7y plus whatever is the sign here, that will come here, 4y multiplied by 5x plus 7y. Now this is same as multiplication of a binomial by a monomial. So here again you will have to multiply each term using this monomial. So this will expand as 3x multiplied by 5x plus 3x multiplied by 7y. So that is over. Now we have to multiply each term using this monomial. So you have plus 4y multiplied by 5x plus 4y multiplied by 7y. Now this is a monomial multiplied by another monomial. So you will have 5 into 3 is 15 x multiplied by x will give you x square, plus 7 into 3 is 21xy, plus 5 into 4 is 20xy. Here you will get 7 into 4 is 28. Y into y will give you y square. Now here you can see that these two are like terms. So we have to add the two terms. So you'll get 15x square plus 21 plus 20 will give you 41xy and 28y square. So this will be your final answer. So when you're multiplying a binomial by a binomial, we have to multiply each term of the second expression using each term of the first expression. And then if there are any like terms, we have to combine them together. Now let's all practice at 35. The first question is multiply 16xy multiplied by 18xy. So how will you write this? 16 multiplied by 18 multiplied by x multiplied by y and multiplied by x multiplied by y. 16 multiplied by 18 is 288. And you have x multiplied by x, that will give you x squared, and y multiplied by y will give you y squared. So your answer will be 288 x squared y squared. The second question is 23xy square multiplied by 4yz square. So first multiply the coefficients. So you get 23 multiplied by 4 multiplied by x multiplied by y square multiplied by y multiplied by z square. So 23 into 4 is 92x. Y square multiplied by y will give you y raised to 3 or y cube and z square. So the answer is 92x y cube z square. Now let's see the third question. It is 12a plus 17b multiplied by 4c. This is multiplication of a binomial by a monomial. So what we have to do? We have to multiply each term of the binomial by the monomial. So you will have 12a multiplied by 4c. The sign here is plus, so you will have a plus sign here, and 17b multiplied by 4c. Now this is multiplication of a monomial by a monomial. 12 multiplied by 4 is 48. A into c will give you ac plus 17 4s are 68 bc. So your answer is 48 AC plus 68 BC. Now let's do the fourth question. The question is 4x plus 5y multiplied by 9x plus 7y. This is a binomial multiplied by another binomial. So we have to multiply each term of the second binomial using each term of the first binomial. So let's write that. So we have 4x multiplied by 9x plus 7y plus 5y multiplied by 9x plus 7y. Now this is binomial multiplied by a monomial. So you have to multiply each term of the binomial with the monomial. So we have 4x multiplied by 9x, 4x multiplied by 7y plus 5y multiplied by 9x plus 5y multiplied by 7y. Now multiply the coefficient and the variable. 9 multiplied by 4 is 36. X multiplied by x is x square. Plus 7 multiplied by 4 is 28xy. Plus 9 5s are 45xy. Plus 7 5s are 35. Y multiplied by y is y square. So now if you see, these two are like terms. So we can add the two terms. So we have 36x square plus 28 plus 45, 73xy plus 35y square. So your answer is 36x square plus 73xy plus 35y square. Now let's take the second question. The question is, a rectangle is 8x plus 5 centimeter long and 5x plus 3 centimeter broad. Find its area. The length and breadth of a rectangle is given. We want to find the area. What is area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is length multiplied by breadth. So 8x plus 5 is the length and 5x plus 3 is the breadth. So if you multiply the two, you will get the area of the rectangle. So the solution is, the area of the rectangle is length multiplied by breadth, that is 8x plus 5 multiplied by 5x plus 3. This is multiplication of a binomial by another binomial. So you have 8x multiplied by 5x plus 8x multiplied by 3 plus 5 into 5x plus 5 multiplied by 3. So 8x multiplied by 5x will give you 40x squared. X into x is x squared plus 8x multiplied by 3. So you get 24x plus 5 multiplied by 5 is 25x plus 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. So we have like terms here, 24x and 25x. So we have to add the two. So you get 40x square plus 49x plus 15. So this is the area of the rectangle. So you can write the final answer. The area of the rectangle is 40x square plus 49x plus 15. Please solve all the sums in your classwork notebook. Thank you and have a nice day.